economic equality. Okay, I strongly feel in favor of economic equality. Or, and Devanshi, you can say, I am of the firm opinion. I am of the firm opinion that economic inequality is what the world requires. Economic inequality is a blessing in disguise and something that the world requires and something that...
But then how would I state my supporting details?
I'll tell you. And something... Wait.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but I didn't understand like what we have to write.
Okay.
About
you're talking about the beginning, Samira?
No, ma'am. I'm talking about like on what topic. I just
you do not understand the topic only.
Also. No, ma'am. I understood that economic equality. I have understood. I didn't understood like what we have to write about it.
Okay, Samira.
You have to write about why economic equality is worth. Why there should be economic equality in the world.
Samira, do you want to see everybody having same kinds of money? There should be no beggars. There should be no poor people. Do you want to see that?
Yes.
Why do you want to see that? This should be your point.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, and Samira, stop saying now you're not a baby. Stop saying no baby talk. Okay. Now take charge of yourselves and talk like good smart kids, yeah? Okay, so it's a blessing and something that the world requires. Okay, and are you clear about the beginning, Samira? I strongly feel in favor of economic equality.
Yes, ma'am, that I have understood.
Runinda, do you have some point to share?
Ma'am, I have written one.
Okay, that's okay, but then you start with the line I've given. I strongly feel in favor of economic equality and good expressions, proper volume. Yes.
I strongly feel in the favor of economical equality.
Raninder, wait. When I'm saying a strong expression, that does not mean your speed has to be fast. Because with that, you'll tend to fumble, okay? It's more to do with the voice. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the speed. I strongly feel in favor of economic equality. Strongly feel in favor of economic equality. So when we are slow, our speed is in our control. Okay? We are able to put things forward. Yes. Start. I strongly
feel in the favor of economical equality.
Economic and why are we saying I strongly feel in? No, I strongly feel in favor of economic equality.
I strongly feel in the favor of economical equality.
Okay.
It is good for poor people who died because of hunger.
Okay, is that the only point? Fine. Samara, anything else you have to say?
No, ma'am. Like this was only my point.
No, children, you're not making an effort. No effort is being made by you, Samara.
Like I'm like writing.
When we talk about equality, listen to me. Is it just about hunger? That's it. Talk about more, children.
No, ma'am, like I'm writing.
Yeah, Devanshi, give me your point.
Yeah, but before that, I have one small question.
Yeah.
So the paycheck, it's called a paycheck. Like the money you get after you do your job is called the paycheck.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, Rananda, tell me.
Then it will stop the discrimination.
Okay. What else?
Can I say my point?
Yeah, sure. And
my point.
Listen, and first contradict him.
So he said it will stop discrimination, right?
Yeah.
So
In
you said
contrast to what Raninder just stated.
in contrast to what my worthy opponent just stated, discrimination will be reduced by only a bit, because people are not just getting discriminated because of their money, but they are also getting discriminated based on their race or their gender. So there will still be
people are getting discriminated against. Against is to be used with it. Okay?
Against.
Yeah,
their
people are getting
race or
discriminated
culture.
against because of their, okay? People are getting discriminated because of, no, that's wrong. Discriminated against, yeah. Okay?
People are getting discriminated against their race or culture or gender.
No, people are
So
getting,
yes,
no,
it will.
no. The way is people are getting discriminated against because of their, because of the difference in the race, culture, gender. This is how
Yeah.
you say, okay? What you said, people are getting discriminated against their race, culture, gender. But you have to say people are getting discriminated against because of their.
People are getting discriminated against because of their race, gender. I just forgot all the words. Race, gender, and culture. So yes, it may reduce may reduce discrimination by only a little bit if economic equality.
Is discrimination always wrong? Tell me this. Children, give it a thought. When we say discrimination, is discrimination always because of no fault of yours? Why is it all of us have the same limbs? Do you agree with that? All of us are blessed the same way, the same structure. Nobody has two brains, right? Nobody has four hands. Yeah. So why is it? I do agree that there are some privileged ones who have their generational wealth, ancestral wealth going on, right? They have that too, that luxury. But then, why is it that some are able to the same resources? When I say resources, I'm talking about the mental faculties. Okay, mental faculties and the physical faculties, children. What did I say? Mental faculties and physical faculties. It means the ability. So why is it that some are able to use it to such an advantage and others are not? It's because there has to be a reason behind. So it means the discrimination that we are facing, that is self-earned as well. Do you agree with it? If you have, see children, whatever answer you will give will be right. You agree or you don't agree, but you have to give a reason to it. Okay? I just
don't understand what the point you gave. How does
Okay. What I'm saying, you talked about discrimination, Devanshi, right? I'm saying, is discrimination always wrong, or is discrimination always out of the blue? Out of the blue in the sense that is discrimination always unearned? Can there be such discrimination that is self-earned? Like I just gave you the example of not using our ability to the maximum we can, to the maximum advantage. Why is it I started with my work, we are in the same field, I started and A started and B started on the same date, okay, with the same position. B has risen in the next 1 year to this position and A is still here. Why is it so? And what is this doing? This is a self-earned kind of a discrimination, the gap that has been created. Maybe a difference in the willpower, maybe a difference in the kinds of opportunities that you could grab. Okay, it's even to do with how much we learn from the lessons that we get. Devanshi, Samaira, Rinindra, are you understanding what I'm saying? Samaira, you're not participating, child. So I am saying,
I'm like listening.
Yeah,
and you have to. I thought of discrimination as an act. I thought like when someone discriminates another person, that's usually the negative connotation, right?
Definitely, so Devanshi. What I'm saying, I'm just making you give a get a different perspective to it. I understand you are taking the negative connotation because that's how we use the word. But then here,
Yeah.
my idea behind conducting this session is to facilitate your divergent thinking. You are taking one word in one direction. Why not take it in the other sense as well? Okay? So, give it a different thought. Children, let's talk about discrimination. Is discrimination, okay, the word is used in the wrong sense, I understand. But is discrimination always because of an external person, because of a third person? We are innocent and still discrimination is happening. Can discrimination be self-earned? If yes,
Yeah.
how?
Can I say?
Yeah, Devanshi, start.
Discrimination can also be self-earned because, like, let's take the example you gave. It depends, like, if you are willing to put that effort, and then if you're willing to put your own effort in it, then of course you're going to raise higher.
Is it just to do with the ambition and the promotion? If, for example, I'm of a relatively darker complexion, okay, or like we talk about Africans, okay, if for example I have that kind of a dark complexion, I am in a society wherein the others are relatively of a lighter complexion. I obviously, because of being different in that lot, I obviously will be made fun of. But then does it depend upon how I conduct myself? Whether I give that liberty to the person to bully me? Does it depend upon me? Can I tackle it in the right way? Can I prove that despite that my complexion is not something that I can be judged upon? Yes, Reninder, tell me.
Ma'am, discrimination cannot be self-earned.
Reninder, there's a lot of noise from your end. Do a thing. Either just reduce the speed of the fan. Yeah, but I want you to speak. Reduce the speed of the fan. Reninder, I'm talking to you. The noise is because of the fan, I suppose. So please go and reduce the speed. Is the AC also on, or it's just the fan that's on here?
And just the fan.
Just the fan. So just reduce the speed for some time. 15 minutes are left, okay? If that's possible. Will you be able to?
Yes.
Yeah, quickly do that. Okay, in the meantime, we'll come to Samira because Samira looks clueless. What is happening in the session, Samira? Something going inside or everything going from here?
Ma'am,
Something.
going inside.
So please tell me what something has gone inside and what have you been able to understand and interpret? Tell me. Hurry up. And Devanshi, in the meantime, bring other thoughts to your mind. Let me give you a direction. Okay. So, children, when we talk about Devanshi, you are speaking against, right? That inequality should be there. We talked about opportunities, right? Now, when we talk about opportunities, for example, a few years back, a few decades back, cars were owned by just the richest ones.
Wealthiest,
right? And even when we talk about the mobile phones, they were really costly, huge, bulky, and the features were also not that good. But they were a status symbol. And now it's accessible. Each and every, the rickshaw pullers have it. Whosoever you name it, and the person has it. Right? So talk about how this inequality is bringing in efficiency in the society. Constant work, constant. Children, what happens? Okay, look at me, Samira. There is this gap. I am not good at studies. I am person A, child A. Child B is really good at it. Okay? I don't score well, but I look up to child B. Will it not become a kind of motivation for me? Will I not learn something? Reninder, a lot of noise. Yeah. Put yourself on mute, Reninder. Put yourself on mute. Yes. Okay. Will it not be a motivation for me? Maybe I don't reach here, but at least maybe I reach here. It means I became better than I was earlier had I lived in isolation. Yes? Yeah. So this is what inequality also does. I am not that wealthy. There is somebody who is providing jobs, is providing opportunities. I am ambitious. I'm willing to work and reach up to the status. Okay? So how will I will climb the different, I'll climb the ladder to that destination. Yeah? So that's becoming a motivation.